makers, crack music.
Y'all now rockin' with 4 for 100. Let's go. To keep it real, it's not a chore for beloved. When they say it's up, put it on the floor, they gon' love it. I popped up in all them 4 doors that they covet. All in 2-seaters, cause a few fevers. Got all the ops hot, they wonder why I'm not shot. The way we used to step on them squares like hopscotch. I'm one of them ones that God got, he stops plots. Until the clock stops, we gon' turn it up a notch. They watching the stop clock while we burning up the block. I'm still learning a lot, I son them, let them talk. I'm still letting it slide like I got my son at the park. Cause I know that we could be gunning, running from knocks, but we stop for the lesson. It's positive progression to kick it with the like-minded. Can't spend your life blinded, rewind it, arsonist behind it. Let's go. Now let that beat rock. Or like the big homie Trigger Tretch would say, haha, smooth it out now. Jers, Crayo, 4 for 100. Heat makers, the originators.
Ready to go. Ready to go.
Do this, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all, we had mad conversation before we
Yeah.
started,
Definitely did.
But I'll go through my regular rundown.
Technical difficulties, go ahead.
I want to ask you what you was listening to.
I wasn't prepared. Somebody else.
Go down the line. Well, you can't skip.
He needs to be last because he plays victim, and when we forget.
What I was listening to when I came in?
Yeah.
I was listening to a lot of things, but Meek was one of them.
Oh, Meek?
Meek, for sure.
Okay, all right.
Meek, we was rocking Meek.
That's what I was rocking Meek? Meek or old Meek?
All of it.
Put it on shuffle.
All of it. Shuffling all of them.
I dig it.
Levels.
Yeah, Levels was the first one, though. It's just Levels.
That's
Levels to this. You know what I'm saying?
That set the tone, you know?
Damn. Nah, me, I was listening to pretty much it was on the radio, so whatever was playing on the radio was just really vibing out to that. So
the radio got to that?
yeah,
You
you know what it does? Just today was one of those mornings you just hit the button. I didn't really have a real selection of where I wanted to go today. So
I don't even remember.
I was listening to the game and watching the classics. You know the classics.
ah, shit.
Yeah, that's all you listen to.
So what? Everybody have a niche or genre.
There you go.
Well, I can't be locked down, okay? Because today was Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
You know, I was listening to that Christmas Day.
Yo, listen, I don't care if the season's over. This is still her
You
reign.
was listening to that dress as the Grinch?
This is still, yeah, loud, out the window, coming down the West Side Highway.
West Coast.
East Coast person today.
He's a liar.
Yeah. Who?
The Uncle Murder rapper.
Oh.
I gotta hear that.
I heard the first one.
You got 3.
Yeah.
got 3?
Three of them.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. He's at a point now where we expect him around the same time as we expect
Yeah, it's his reign, his reign is now.
and murder. That's it.
It's like Mariah. Yeah, he's
good
good
now.
Crazy shit, crazy.
That's
Yeah.
the season.
Don't he always?
Well, please.
Sister season.
I gotta tell everybody, please like and subscribe, hit the bell. You know what I mean? Get the notifications when our episodes coming out. You know, we greatly appreciate it. We got some great content, some great interviews, great
Yeah.
everything.
Boop,
So
boop,
hit us
boop,
up.
boop, 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 boop,
One more
boop.
time, we are back with another exclusive interview. This time we have co-founder and designer of UMI DUBS,
UMI
my man
DUBS.
Fez, with his protege and partner Larry.
Yeah.
Welcome 400 fellas.
Thank you, fellas.
If y'all can do a quick introduction of yourselves, where you from, kind of how you came to start UMI DUBS.
Yeah, no problem. How you doing, y'all? World.
Good.
I go by Fest. Manifest is the full thing, but you know I like to make things, so I go by Fest. From New York, from LI. Born and raised in New York, you know what I'm saying? And just got into fashion and went to school for it, learned the business, worked for some people, and was a fly on the wall. And then, you know, my brother and I decided to, you know, start a brand, and we came up with the name. There's a little story behind that, like I was telling y'all, you know what I mean? And we just been going from there, man, grinding. We started out the trunk, heat pressing everything, making everything ourselves. Now, finally, thankfully, we found factories and, everything from scratch, man.
That's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope. That's
definitely
dope.
Appreciate it.
Larry,
Congrats.
too, brother. What about yourself? Where you
Yeah,
from?
you know, I'm Larry. Well, my real name is Lawrence. So they just call me Larry, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we a
But-
real name circle over here
yeah,
for the most
so
part.
yeah, my real name is Lawrence, but yeah, I'm living like Larry on IG. That's me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really entrepreneur. I've been trying to look for the bigger picture ever since high school. You know what I'm saying? And I knew Leon low key all my life because he is my
Yeah.
older brother, best friend since forever. But you know, like he said, I did see something in the fashion world when I did see his jacket, and you know, I found it and I love it now. And I
Yeah.
just like dressing up in it, you know what I'm saying? So I model too here and there, you know. And I play the role, and I do the Instagram thing. That's what I do mostly, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
So I do
dope.
marketing and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Marketing
So
and
I'm
all
into
that?
that. Been into the marketing thing
Yep.
for a while now, and that's my other man who's not here. He do the marketing thing too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my little brother, he help out, you know.
Dope.
So yeah, so I'm just here to really
Little
show us,
bit.
Yeah.
tell the story about how, you know, we really be doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we started from the bottom, and now we trying to reach the top, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we on our way.
Yeah.
He was in there with me, man. He pressing, man.
Exactly.
Just me and him banging out orders. Like we was getting, so it went from, you know, the brand stuff to like now these auto body shops is like, yo, y'all could do shirts. Oh, y'all could do my shirt.
Yeah.
Landscaping companies, sprinkler
Pizzeria.
companies. I
Come on.
did the pizza shop down by my crib. Like he knew we did this, and he's like, yo, y'all could redo my uniforms for the shop. I was like, yeah, bet,
That's
we could do
dope.
that. Like,
That's dope.
this dude was helping me out. Like I said, like I went to school for it, but this dude right now, he'd graduate FIT no problem.
That's
You know
what
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
I definitely
'cause
learned a lot.
just us talking and him knowing and hearing me talk. Cause I'm not a gatekeeper. Like as far as I'm gonna sit in the corner and do it by myself. Nah, man, I'm talking with
Yeah, I
the team
appreciate
the whole time,
that.
the whole way through.
We
Like,
all go
Yeah.
with
cause
options.
it ain't really. As a designer, I've learned that it ain't really what I like that's gonna work. It's gonna be the things that I like and a way to blend that with what everybody else like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find that perfect middle where it's like that sweet spot where people are comfortable. Basically, it's a transaction, right? So people comfortable like, here, that's
Yeah.
But they only gonna do that if it's worth it. So when we was heat pressing back in the day, it's cool. But again, like I was telling y'all earlier off camera,
It's
yo,
levels to
there's
this.
levels, and how much could you really sell that blank back to somebody for when they know it's a blank?
See,
Yeah.
that's the part I kind of really wanted to jump into because we did talk before we got all of our mics hooked up and together. A lot of people are jumping into the fashion industry because they have ideas, but you yourself are a creative. You were telling us about your intro and your journey. You did FIT, and you went and worked with other brands prior to starting your own. Just talk a little bit about the background and how you kind of segued into fashion from sports. We heard you a baller.
So he
So
say.
he say.
So he say.
He stood on. I don't know what that. You got the Indian head bobble. I don't know if he's saying he good or he not.
I know we challenging all guests.
Listen.
Yeah.
4-400, we started.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get a third. We started 3-on-3. We're going to do 3-on-3.
Oh gosh.
3-on-3. So y'all got to get y'all 3.
I'll be subbed. I'll be the sixth
I
man.
don't brag. I try not to brag about it. But you know,
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
But I
played.
cook your shit,
You know what I mean?
nigga.
I played. I never grew though, so I would have been I would have been like Isaiah Thomas, the short one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I never grew. Me and him probably the same exact height right now. So like, he's just a little, you know what I mean, a little bit bigger. But I got hurt my senior year, lost all my scholarships or whatever it was, and then luckily I could draw. Right, so my mom, one of your cousins went to FIT. You should check it out. I go check it out. And there's this black dude giving a lecture that worked for Perry Ellis. And I'm like, yo, black straight dude in fashion? What? This is like 99, something like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what? So then, talk to him, and he's like, yo, this fire, you interested? Boom, come by my office. You know what I mean? So he invited me to the office. I brought my little portfolio. Dude gave me an internship on the spot. So now I'm a senior in high school, recovering from an injury. I go to class in the morning and then jump on the train and go work for Perry Ellis. And then I did that till I graduated high school, and then I got into FIT, and then started working for mad people. Met a shorty at FIT. She knew somebody somewhere else, like Rockaway or whatever. And then I just started working with them a little bit. And this is like at the beginning of them, so like right at the height of all of that. And then just working for other people. Time goes on, and my brother called me one day about 08. Yo, me and my friend Dubs want to start this clothing brand. So me already working, I'm like, I'm not just doing T-shirts. Like, nah.
Yeah.
But in my response, in the text, literally, what do you want to call this with UMI and Dubs? And then I'm like, yo, at the time, I'm a little into anime. I know this Japanese girl. She spell it like that. I'm like, yo, UMI Dubs would sound fire.
That's crazy.
That's how you So that's where the name comes from, and then we just ran with it from there. So we was doing like sneaker cons, Dunkin' Shades, or everything. We was all over.
Yeah, I had it all wrong. I told you I thought it was something else.
Which is fine, 'cause, I mean, and it's fine because people say umi, which is another word.
It was
that
never
means,
nothing bad, but I just thought, you know,
that's
and to
cool.
hear where it actually come from is pretty
Right.
dope.
Yeah, I don't
You,
mind.
me,
I don't
and
mind
Dubs.
explaining
That's
it, and I
dope.
don't mind people saying it the other way either, because I know that umi actually has a good meaning, it has a value in it, and it's not a bad word anyway.
Yeah.
So, if you say umi or yumi, it don't matter. If you say yumi, that means you heard somebody and they probably corrected you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Now I'm
either.
on the inside.
Yeah,
That's not bad either, 'cause at one point, people were saying Christian Louboutin.
Yeah.
Now they're saying Louboutin, right? So like,
Yeah.
or Versace. It was, Versace, right? So it's not bad. And then that's what it was. So I learned in school I could draw when I got into school. They taught me the whole sewing and all of that after that. And then, but just working, I just worked for mad people because I was good with the computer, I'm good with drawing. So I got jobs. Always been a fly on the wall though. Always been one black dude at all these companies. You know what I'm saying?
Token Negro.
Bro, see, that's a double-edged sword there too.
Right.
I'm not allowed to have a emotion or reaction.
Yeah.
Like I can't because I'm an angry black dude immediately.
Yeah, we talked
You know what I'm
about that.
saying?
on the
Like,
work.
so there's pros and cons to that. You know what I'm saying? So, there was one point. Now this is a little while ago. I was working for this company, and we did something with Russell Simmons. Now Russell comes in, he sees all of them, and then he sees me, and he's like, "Yeah, so you know what I'm saying?" So that's and then after my boss is like, "Yo, what was that?" I'm like, I mean.
Exactly. It's universal. You know what I'm saying? It's universal. Man. You know what I'm saying?
He legit sat down with me and we discussed the whole thing. And then they were just like, "Damn, he sat down with you like that." And we was trying to get, well, I don't know. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
So I mean, there's that. But then I've worked big companies, small companies. I learned a lot. I've watched people. Every company I probably worked for, quite big or small, easily $30 million a year. Easily.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
definitely
fashion. All right. For those that don't know, the reason why everybody's trying to get into fashion, if you really want to get it and really get it going, it is a lucrative ass business, bro. I mean, you got to think about it. Like, you can't not wear clothes.
Yeah.
Right. So there's a couple industries that are forever, like transportation, food, entertainment, apparel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and
And people want more quality nowadays.
It matters. So
And that's always going to ask you about building those connections for the warehouses and
that
for your
comes with
manufacturers and all that.
Right, so the manufacturer.
You ever anybody ever burn you?
Yes, bro.
It's business.
Yo, again, if you want to be in fashion business, just understand that there are some things that are going to be spent, like money and energy. You know what I'm saying? So like, the first factory we got, literally did the samples perfect, beautiful. Get the production, one sleeve is longer than the other on all the hoodies. Like, yo, what the
trails?
Yo.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, the crazy buttons.
Crazy. And it was partly my fault because this was my first factory, and I've been in the room, and I've heard the CEO on the phone with factory. I was answering the emails as far as the design, what I had to do for the factory. But as far as the business side of the factory, that's what I was learning, on the fly, right? So my first factory, I'm like, I gave them the spec, gave them everything they needed. I'm thinking it's all good. Like, just send it to me when you're done. Nah, you got to be on them every single day. So, like, now, I'm every day with my fact. What you do today? It look good. Let me see your picture. How did fix that? It's good? Nope, it's not good. That's green. It's supposed to be red. Like, come on. Like, you got to be on it. And then I didn't know that the first time. So we got burnt. Whole production can't even use it.
No.
Yeah.
So my question is to you. All right, what happened to you that you got hurt? when you was in college?
High school.
I mean, high school. I'm sorry. What happened to you when you got
Listen,
hit?
all right, so
No, I just want to some of the injury. There's some of the
I
injury.
took a charge laying on my tailbone.
Okay, so is your tailbone still messed up now?
No.
Okay, so you good to go in the court. All right.
I couldn't walk for like 2 months, right in the damn almost end of the year. Like
Yeah.
It was that.
Yeah.
Honestly, before that happened, everything was basketball. So I didn't see really nothing else before that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I couldn't walk, and I had to recover with the track team because the track coach was the only one that actually gave a fuck and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna help you get it back." Because my coach was on some other. He didn't. Oh, you lost. Oh, you fucked up. All right, on to the next. Damn.
Yeah.
But that's what at the time. I mean, dudes that I graduated with won a national championship with Steve Blake with Maryland. You know what I'm saying? We had niggas that went to Wake Forest. We had niggas that went to fucking UNC, Kansas. Like,
Still star shit.
you know what I mean?
Nah, I ain't gonna stop.
Nah, still starting shit.
No. I got another question. Listen.
While we playing the 3-on-3, I think we need the UMI DUBS jerseys while we playing.
We can do
Yeah.
that. I love the segue because we got factors now. We can do things now.
All right, so my next question is this, right? So being that you work for major companies and, smaller companies too, what is the most important thing you learn from all of them?
I see. That's a loaded question for me because I've always been the guy behind the curtain.
Right.
You need a guy behind the curtain. Because without the guy behind the curtain, all this shit talking you doing don't mean nothing. And that's probably what a lot of my places. Now, let's talk real talk. I don't know if y'all seen them, but I made these flame shorts.
The digital.
The digital joints, yeah.
Yep.
This is a real life. I pulled my safety net 2 years ago in September because that day I got the sample. I wore that shit to the job I still had, 9 to 5, getting money, paying me good. She saw them shits. By lunchtime, she was like, "Nah, you too focused on your own shit." Now, mind you, I worked for her damn near 2 years, and she knew I had my shit. She's like, "You too focused on your own shit."
That's hard.
So that's 2 years ago in September. Since then, full-time UMI DUBS.
Yeah.
And now, mind you, that was 2 Septembers ago. Then we did this December thing. Me and ESSO get tight. Then we do this previous September 22. We linked up.
Right.
We don't do that. I'm not here right now. That's how crazy it is.
Yeah.
So we just enjoying this ride. You know what I'm saying? Because like the foundation of the brand is there.
Because it's built on quality.
Exactly.
Right.
There you go.
That's because
So you can restart quality when you get back to it.
and part of it is research and development. The reason why all stuff takes time to make is because literally before we even make it, we looking at the fabric.
Yeah.
It got to be made in the right place. Like, all right, y'all like these hats? These hats is great. But I got to talk to my guy to get the next batch good too. You know what I mean? So he hit me the other day. Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, listen, it's not time yet. I got these two productions coming in. Once those 2 come in, then I'm freed up and we can start talking more. So my thing is, we're focusing on quality because that's where we have an advantage over everybody else. Because I went to school for this, and the fabric is not another true story. I'm only good at fabric because of one of my exes. Every time I met my ex, one of my exes at school. Right? So she's in fashion school too, but she's there for textiles, which is fabric.
Oh, you go in the mood every day.
Bro, not even that. Any store we walk into, she's touching everything. Everything. I'm like, yo, what you doing? Yo, oh, this is blah, blah, blah. It's made, boom, boom, boom. It costs this, da-da-da. You can do it better like this, da-da-da-da-da. So now, years and years of this, with her, I do it to this day now.
Right.
So now, even if I go into a Gucci or I go into a store, I'm looking... Oh, y'all niggas is selling them bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's why we focus more on the fabrication first. And then because the designers, whatever. I'm used to working 8 hours a day. I got to come up with 100 designs a week, like that. So I don't really get stuck on any one particular trend. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to learn to edit yourself. That's the one thing I learned to design.
Especially because the price point that you're at, which I love, is good and will last, right?
Yes.
I could wear it again.
Yes.
I can do this again.
Yep.
This could end up being like a everyday hoodie. You know what I mean? Like I like that. It's durable, strong, good, good stuff.
And I push that on to our manufacturers because there's a couple that I work with, but for a reason, because I don't put all the eggs in one basket just because I can't be waiting on everything from this one guy for 6 months or whatever, and then I don't got nothing else cooking, right? So the fabric is the most important part because, and like I said, I was learning that from Shorty because she was so on it like that. That made me be like, all right, let's make sure that when somebody picks it up, they're gonna be like,
they love the way it
immediately,
feels.
like off touch.
Yeah, as soon as you touch
you know,
it,
as soon as you touch it, because all right, so we're online mainly, right? Well, actually, we're only online. So when you see it, it probably look good in the picture, but like until you see it in person, it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's real fabrications, real quality stuff. Just I'm trying to give you designer level shit at a reasonable price. You know?
Yeah,
what I'm
it
saying?
is.
It's
It
not
is.
designer because I mean, I got a 300 GSM hoodie. Like for instance, this hoodie right here, man. If this was in a different
That
brand,
shit dope.
It like a stack, probably.
It would. Or if this flannel was a Montclair flannel, it'd be a different price.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm damn near using this similar quality as Montclair. I'm not saying I'm in the French handmade factory. No, that's because where we're at right now.
Yeah.
But blink in 2-3 years, listen, we might be making shit in Parisian factories.
Sounds good to
or
me.
Italian factories
Right.
or something like that. So now the
Sounds good
price
to
point
me.
that we warrant, it warrants the price point because like it's made from scratch, it's fully developed, it's fully researched. It takes 3 to 4 months to make from scratch by hand,
Yeah.
and limited quantity.
Right.
Yeah.
The question I have for you is more for Larry, right? We spoke about this earlier, and how do you feel like you fit in your role in the company, and how do you excel at your role? I know you brought up that you marketing and stuff like that, but like with the day-to-day business, how do you feel like you excel or you stay comfortable in your role?
Okay, so basically, I mean, like I said, I do the whole Instagram, everything. So every time you see the Instagram posting, that's me. I'm on the schedule, 9, 12, 3, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm posting the stories. I'm looking at other people who post us wearing our stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'll share it or whatever. And then I post on my page as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm doing that, and then also I'm looking at the designs with him, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm taking the background videos of
So
him
you're
making the
responsible
designs, you know
for
what I'm
that
saying?
consecutive flow because
Exactly.
the whole page has
We
a.
both can't just be sitting here designing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, how much input do you have in the design?
all right, so like he telling me to go like we look at other stuff and stuff. Sometimes I come like, oh, look at this, like maybe we could try to do this or something like that, you know, and then add it to like one of our things, like a jacket or something I see or something I bought before, you know what I'm saying? Like after I wore, and then like we just try to incorporate it into our type of style, you know what I'm saying?
Like the trick with fashion is like everybody sees everything everybody else is doing, right? So our thing is like you could take inspiration from wherever you want,
Exactly.
right? But never would it be a copy and paste.
No.
You know what I mean? Because that's not how I was trained as a designer. So like with them, if they see things, yo, look what they doing. Okay, all right, it'll spark. They just throw me ideas.
Yeah.
Like, we got a think tank, and like I'll draw a bunch of stuff, and then we're like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. You know what I mean? Like,
Or add this, or add this, or take
exactly.
this
Or
away, or
colors.
this is too much. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
always a team effort. Like
It is. I'm not gonna say I come up with this 100% by myself. Nah, it's definitely a team effort, and
That's
it
dope.
allows me to think more openly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I don't go hard on what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like I was saying before, like if I go hard on what I like, everything gonna look like clothes I would wear. And
Yeah.
that's not what I was trained for working with other people, because the first thing you do, you said big and small company, right? First thing I picked up from them is it don't matter what the fuck you like. It's what do you think would work?
Yeah.
What do you think would work with everybody?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, because my opinion of things is this small, but everybody's opinion, there's a lot of opinions and people like different things.
Just like Sammy B said. Same thing, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of how their influence on me works. So yeah,
Keeps you grounded too.
Yeah, and it keeps me grounded. It
Yeah.
keeps my ear to the street. Keeps me knowing what's going on. Like they're younger than me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So like by a little bit too. So like it keeps the brand young, it keeps the brand fresh, and it keeps new ideas always. And his younger brother is on the team too. So like it's almost generational. It's kind of weird how it worked out, but yeah, it's kind of working like that. So we get to know. So like let's say it's like our Instagram is popping, but maybe our TikTok is not as popping because we was always Instagram first. but that's where they come. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm not on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like that's not my thing.
Right.
We tried.
Yeah.
About to say,
I
it
don't
was
know how to be on
MySpace.
TikTok.
Tried
I'm
it.
old TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It was
we
on
tried,
Black
gotta
Twitter.
try.
You know what I mean? But the
We don't
brand,
have MySpace popping.
shit, the brand got young life in it. So like I'm trying to keep that. You know what I mean? Because you know I think that's definitely the future. And
So,
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, jump.
You have the opportunity. You say you like when, if you bumped into Jay, you would want to hand him something, and it got to be of that top notch
It
quality.
gotta be of the ilk, man.
Got you, and I believe it's there. That's perfect. You're right in line. But who would you like to hand something? What piece, and who would you like? I'm stealing. Is that what you're accusing me?
Right, new question.
So who would
Ain't
you
quoting
like
vulture
to?
for nothing.
What piece? What piece and what person?
See, the piece I've only got the samples right now. I think what we
No. Just even if it's in the vault in the corner, you got this
the
crazy.
person is a crazy question because like who would I hand it to? That would Now you know what though, real talk, and it's gonna sound cheesy, but once upon a time we was doing our grind, and my brother had a meeting with Damon John.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
At the time,
That's what you
at
need.
the time, we didn't have a trademark, so the check he was going to cut us, he took back. What is he buying? He was like, "What's stopping me from telling my designers to go do this?"
The same shit.
Right
So,
now.
from that moment, that was probably 2010.
Uh-huh.
I trademarked the brand from then. So to run into him now and hand him
Uh-huh.
my shit now, Yep.
I got it together.
and what you do, I kind of do. Like, you know, I understand
Yeah.
fully. I'm in the business and I understand. So to run into him and be able to hand him something and he,
What's the piece?
oh, the piece though, I don't know. That's crazy. I mean, he seems comfortable. We got this new track, like full zips French Terry set that probably he would rock. It's just black and white, simple, it's clean. I think that would go. For him, yeah, I think that would work.
That's what's
After
up.
this interview, we're gonna make sure he get it.
Hey.
Got his size, you know what I'm
My
saying?
brother sat with you in the office, sir, and you dead ass told us like, this is way before Shark Tank, all of that.
Yeah.
Right in Empire State Building. So I know where your office is, but
Circle back.
yeah, I was work. So again, my brother and Dubs was moving around the country doing it. I'm working, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "Yo, we got the interview." And, all right, go. And then after he was like, "Yo," he said, "What would he be buying?" I said, "What you mean?"
Oh
We
man.
got trademarks. So we got trademarks. So we got trademarks. So we trademarked it ever since. So that's another thing. You know, the
That's a
fashion
real
part is
good
cool, but
jewel.
the business
Yeah.
side,
It has to be on point.
yeah.
I was gonna say, I think we pretty much walking through the process. We went from creative to manufacturing to some marketing. You said you guys are exclusively, mostly online. How do you get your product in front of your market, knowing that you're not gonna be, going to stores and doing pop-up shops and flying around the country? Or
So that's a little bit of him.
Well, I mean, we do pop-ups though. And
Yeah.
we've hosted our own pop-up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
ESSO even hosted it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, that's usually what
Yeah,
we
he
do.
said that.
We try to throw, like,
Yeah.
a party little pop-up. That's our new thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, we throw a little pop-up, and then now you get to see everything in the UMI-verse, that's what we call it.
Yeah, yeah.
And see, touch, and feel. Now you see what we really working with, you know what I'm saying? Because, like he said, online, you can see it as a picture, whatever. You get it in person, now you just...
Yeah, I did one recently. I mean, you did
Yeah.
one recently with Davies, right?
Yeah, we had Davies come
Yeah,
by.
we had Davies come. We had Slim Jimmy come by.
Slim Jimmy, Ray Shrummer
Yeah.
come by. So what that is more like, all right, so if we get wind that they're going to be around, look, we'll get a spot and set it up. Kind of like we did our Fashion Week situation. That's not our spot.
Uh-huh.
We just find... Because in this city, there's a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna find, so that's my brother. That's what my brother likes to. That's what he'd be straight. Like, yeah, I found that spot. You know? Like Davies spot, I found that. So with my brother, so other than the clothing business, my brother also has a production business, like a production company, like cameras and streaming and
audio,
live stream.
video.
So it's funny for us to be on this side of the camera because we
Yeah.
on the switches and on the other
Setting
side.
up.
Yeah, setting
Dope,
up and breaking
dope.
down all of that.
Well, why you ain't help us with the mic? Yeah, like, wait a minute, hold on.
That's it.
Yo, he's gonna sit here.
Your brother to come in.
He would have been like off the...
He probably would have immediately
Immediately.
been like, nah, let's yeah, immediate. But
Yeah.
nah, so that's his thing. So like, yeah, I found that spot. Or I got that spot. Yeah. So that's our thing. So we could pull up. Literally, we mobile. And when I say mobile, I mean we made the tables, we made the benches, made the racks.
Really?
Yeah. Like so we have a production. Like I said, you got production. So we had somebody. We need like 6 racks and 3 tables, like 6 by 10, whatever.
Yeah.
Made that. Like we could just take an empty space and turn it into the Universe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Wherever we go. You know what I mean?
Dope.
So and
That's
also
dope.
the other half of the brand is limited quantity on purpose.
Yeah.
We're talking about quality, right? For right now, because we still climbing. It's only gonna be certain amounts. So let's say hypothetically, 30 pieces. Period. So like this is coming right now. It's gonna be 30 of them.
Yeah.
How many 3Xs? Because I need some.
We got like 3 or 4
Three.
3Xs. It's size runs, but eventually the plan is to elevate, right? So right now we're doing 30 a piece per style.
Yeah.
Eventually we'll get to 60. And then eventually we get to like 100 or 200, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Plan. You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's one of those, if you know, you know. And if you got it, then okay, then you really into the brand. And it'll also be you gonna walk into a place and nobody else gonna have what you have on.
Yeah.
Like, that's my thing. 'Cause so like we was talking about whole.
But then I correct everybody as they see me in it.
Yeah.
No, it's you, me, and Dubs. UMI DUBS.
Yup.
I mean,
And then don't worry, I'm with you.
you know what I mean?
I'm with
There's
you.
something to that. You know what I mean? 'Cause for us, I don't mind. You say Yumi, doesn't matter.
No, I get it,
Either
but
way, if it ain't
let's
Yumi,
talk
it's a
our
dub,
language.
You know what I mean? Either way, if it ain't Yumi, it's a
Exactly.
dub. So that's
Yeah.
our little thing. So we had Davies come by. That worked out pretty dope. We had Slim Jimmy come to a spot. That worked out pretty dope. And everything you see on camera, that's the natural live reaction. You know what I'm saying? Even the night we met, right?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
that night, that room was full of people that didn't know us. Like that whole event, like only a couple of our real people showed up. You know what I mean? And
Right.
everybody else in that room was new people. So like, my eyes lit up. Like damn. Like and then
Yeah.
the response for y'all to actually now y'all can see and touch and feel it. Once y'all touch and feel it, then y'all know I'm not bullshitting this.
No, you
Yeah.
definitely-
I'm not gonna
that's-
bullshit this.
I was at the
That's
table.
definitely that's
Yeah, you know what I
that's
mean?
that's what it definitely has good quality.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I said when I was talking to you at the table. I was like, nah, this shit feel good. Like,
Man, we
exactly.
developed that our own, man.
You definitely was telling
I'm
me that.
cracking on my factories and manufacturers, man. Like I'm on them like every week, yo. Like show me something. Like we talk, we have an open relationship. And this is not an Alibaba situation, and it's not anything
So-
against that. It's just more of a person.
Did you ever start out and drop? I know you said you was pressing and doing heat presses. Did you drop ship and do all the other stuff too?
Never drop ship. Because I don't understand it enough, and it didn't. I'm not looking for fast money. I went to school for design. Like I'm not looking to just turn this over overnight. Like I've been doing this since 08.
Gotcha.
It ain't what I'm trying to touch is I'm trying to break that ceiling that Virgil got close to.
Yeah.
And it's funny how that ceiling kind of closed since him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now they, so my thing is like, look, real talk. Certain people said some crazy things about this business, and they're not wrong. They probably just said it in the wrong way.
right.
Okay, I've been the dude in all of these companies. I've seen what it is. I know who the bosses were. I've seen all the CEOs. I've worked in damn near every building in this area.
Yeah.
Right in Fashion District, and they all run by pretty much the same type of group of people, which is fine. But you can't be mad that somebody got to the party before you,
Right.
Yeah.
and in the VIP before you. You can't be mad at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And they opened the door for their boy.
Yeah.
They opened the door.
I
for their
welcomed
homeboy.
you.
You know what I'm saying? And
Did I not shake your hand when you walked
Yeah,
in?
so you
I was
gotta
here
just
first.
get your way into the VIP too, because like even for me, I'm from New York. I know how New York is, man. I got mad friends that could have been helped, but it's not about if they can help. It's you got to this door too, to this level. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's
Show you
the,
around.
Pass the shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
So I don't mind the grind because I'm from New York. If I feel like shit, if this same brand wasn't from New York and it was somewhere else, it probably would have been up already. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough.
But that's what I see in all of us. That's all the people that sit here. Like it's something about a level of excellence that has to be, And I like that. I love that from everybody that we've had on the show.
I don't think we have a chance to play around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why we come hard and
Yeah.
So eventually we'll be more designer and more experiment with things. But right now, we got to lock in to make sure that the name is respected and well known. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually, all that stuff I went to school
It reflects well on us, you know?
So my question is this, right? I know you started out and you took that leap of faith and you said, hey, I'm going to just do UMI Dubs full times. Was there ever a point where you was wavering?
The whole sense.
When them sleeves got back.
Yo, when
the sleeves went back.
Yeah, that first
When them sleeves got back, I'd be like, I quit, man.
I'm talking about bad. Like, moms wouldn't even wear it around the crib.
We actually did a photo shoot with that stuff too.
We did a photo shoot with the best pieces we could find in it. Nah, it wasn't. It was. But it was the first journey.
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
dude burned me for some bread. And I'm wearing right. So this is a sample of denim. The blue production, nah.
No good.
Y'all ain't gonna see those. Never.
Never gonna see it.
Never. Burnt me. And that's the thing.
But that's,
Yo, my denim, and he gonna be mad if he sees it. I don't care. You not never working with me no more. 'Cause you fucked up.
Yeah.
Was that international?
Twice?
That was international?
Yeah.
Yo,
He fucked up twice.
Twice, bro.
So paid him the most we ever paid because denim is expensive. So production-wise, things are expensive to make from scratch, right? And denim is on the higher level, right?
Yeah.
And we did like 50 jackets, 50 black jackets, 50 blue jackets, 50 black jeans, 50 blue jeans. Cool. Black jeans, cool.
Yeah, I got the
No problem.
Oh, okay, dope.
Yeah.
Black jeans, no
Oh, that's
problem.
dope. That's dope.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Black jacket, no problem. Blue jacket, no problem. No problem.
Workable.
Workable. Blue jeans,
Not tarnishing the name with those.
Keep those.
Keep those, yeah.
So now, you owe me 50 jeans and you owe me 10 jackets.
Well,
Oh, I can't make it all again. I can only give you 15.
What?
Yo.
yeah.
Yo, bro, I gave you how much? I paid how much for how much plus the shipping. So let's say, okay, off of that, you ain't get the shipping cost. So shipping, just mind you, this is denim from overseas. So shipping alone was $2,500. Shipping. That's just bringing it to me. To make it was a couple of racks. So
Yeah.
you telling me I paid you a couple racks and you don't got enough to remake it? Oh nah, one of my workers fucked up. I don't got that. Nah, I'm good. So nah,
Yeah.
you can't work with me no more.
Yep.
And that's the thing. Like, I know this business. You can't lie to me on the phone. You can't bullshit me. I know how the real fashion business goes. So like, a lot of these factories try to take advantage because Alibaba popping right now. Everybody want to make a brand. So what y'all don't tend to notice is that they keep selling y'all the same styles they already make it for other people.
Yeah.
And in the same spec meaning the same measurements.
Yeah.
Right? None of that is with UMI Dubs. Everything made from scratch from our own measurements, from our own spec.
And it seemed to be pretty common. I watched a couple videos on Instagram, and
you
they
see
just was
three
like,
different brands, and they look the same sweatpants, just different colors.
yeah.
Y'all not understanding that, so that's blanks.
Yeah, blanks with
Yeah.
your logo on it.
There you go.
Everybody got the same one.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
made thousands of blanks because this is popular right now because TikTok telling you can make a brand overnight and make 30,000 with one drop. Yeah, but they don't tell you that your MOQ, your minimum order quantity,
Yeah.
It's 500.
There you
500
go.
per
Yeah.
style per color.
Yeah.
Per style, per color. Yeah.
$30 sample. Like,
I just told y'all I did 200 pieces with 50 black, 50 blue pants, and 50 black pants.
Uh-huh.
What MOQ?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have it.
That's a relationship.
I don't know.
That's
that shit.
that's communication. That's
hold
better.
on, leather's crazy.
Leather.
I saw your leather. What was
Yeah,
that
only
like?
making 20.
All right, because I was about to
Okay.
say, I don't ship me
Hold
that.
on, hold on, but-
Ship it straight to the nigga that bought it.
I'm just saying though, we make it, so again, we try to make it special. So there's only gonna be 20 of those. Because
Yeah.
that's expensive to make.
I saw that shit. I was like,
But like, and that's real full.
yeah, I
That's
could
not no
tell.
bullshit.
The
That's
picture,
real
the
shit.
picture of that one looked
Yeah.
like, God
So,
damn.
but again, MOQ. I just told you, I got it coming up tomorrow, on shipping Monday, whatever. Right? 20 of them.
It was 20.
For right now, it's gonna be 20. And my man's is, I got two is already sold. I'm just letting you know right now. My
Yeah,
man's
okay,
making me.
okay.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? But like the point is, right? Eventually, we'll be able to make more than that because I mean we're doing this out. We don't got no funding. This is us. This is our
Yeah.
pockets. So however deep our pockets are, that's how much that we can make. Let's be real.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So everything we try to stagger it out. So yeah, we showed it before in September, but we've been making it since September.
Yeah.
So now they're finally done. And now, yeah. So
Dope.
when we bring them to the
Dope,
market,
dope.
it's well handmade, well crafted, high quality stuff. But we're trying to. I don't know, man. I think since Virgil passed, I feel like fashion is trendy. So like, you just want to get the money, and it's not for me. It's not about the money, man. All right, so like basketball, right? When I was playing ball, it wasn't just to be in the NBA. It was to be part of that legacy of the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So with fashion, I'm trying to get out of the fucking G League and get into the fucking league for real, where I can sit down with Neiman's or Fred Siegel or fucking Bloomingdale's. And let's talk, because how come in Bloomingdale's, Saks, Nordstrom's, thousands of brands. How many are black?
Yeah.
Not too many.
But I mean, there's opportunity, but we just don't know. And these are the things that I learned behind the scenes in the fashion business. Like, we don't know that to talk to a buyer or a merchandiser. We just think, let's make a brand. I'm gonna put it up. It's gonna sell. Nah, you got to build a whole world around having a brand. I think there is a brand, and then there's, I don't want to say merch, but there's merch that you're moving. To me, merch is just something that doesn't have a full world around.
It's a vehicle for your brand.
Yes, and it's not a bad thing.
No.
You know what I mean? Because it comes off arrogant. It comes off arrogant, but I'm not being
Talk your
arrogant.
talk. Talk your talk.
I'm just passionate, and I'm tired of people out here misleading the public.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy, this fashion shit, but it can be if you have the right niche. You know what I'm saying? Our niche is quality and fabrication.
Give me 1 second.
No problem. No, but yeah. I don't know, man. I sound like I brag too much, man. I don't like to brag.
Nah, that's not what you're doing.
It's okay.
It ain't even talking your shit.
It's just being real.
I'm about to say, if you could verify the information that you're giving us, and we know, again, touching your product, seeing what your team is
Quality.
like, and actually getting information that I honestly didn't know before you sat down, it ain't talking shit. Talk your shit, but at the same time, you ain't talking shit. You actually
You know what?
information because
Show them. Don't just talk it, because you got where we go. We got a
show type.
hold on. So we got a something coming up for Fashion Week, right?
Yeah. So it's working. Yes, I will have new product as of the end of this week. Yeah. So we always got new stuff coming. That's the thing. So like I said, I work for mad companies, so I'm always used to churning shit out. All the time. So even with the brand, we stagger it. So every couple of months, we always gonna have something new.
Dope.
You know what I mean? So yeah, literally stuff is shipping this week. So
Dope,
that leather jacket, that hockey jersey, that varsity, that's all coming. And then the khaki, the cargos, that's all coming too. So we got a bunch of new stuff coming.
I need that.
This flannel coming too.
Yeah.
It's coming too.
One of those is sold already.
the 3X one.
3X.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
We go from small to 3X for men's. Yeah.
Okay.
And we even have some lady stuff, but we're more of a men's brand. We do menswear with some women's pieces too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell us about the hat.
Yeah.
The hat, knit. So like that's us trying to get out of just doing hoodies and stuff like that. That's made from scratch.
Just feel good.
And when it's knitted in there, they call it intarsia.
Intarsia.
Yeah, so it's not those words are not printed. That's
Exactly.
literally
It's right in it.
It's nice to see that she made it.
Sure.
I used to date Intarsia. It's nice to see that she made it, yo. It's nice to see, yo. I didn't think she was gonna be nothing.
You sure that shit can fit your big ass head?
Hopefully, I don't fuck up his friends.
You don't want to do that.
To a fitted sheet.
We try other things, even like flannels and khakis and
So there's no way I could get a 3X in that pixelated flame. What's up?
We might have one. The shorts.
The shorts?
Yeah.
You probably got those.
Those shits is
That's the
hard.
crazy. That's the same shit Dave said. He like, yo, I need to get on the flight right now. To
That shit
Barbados
is
the way
hard. Those shits is hard.
That's our own shit. So that flame, if you want, let's talk about that. That flame comes from everybody that played the game too. It came from Mario.
Uh-huh.
So that's my interpretation of that. Like 8-bit
Yeah.
flame from when he used to throw the little fire.
Yeah.
That's where that comes from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here today, tell us where we can find you online tell us what's coming up next, and tell me what should we expect from you.
Follow me online. You can follow the brand first of all. Is UMI DUBS, UMIDUBS, on any social media
Right at the
platform.
bottom of the screen, guys.
You know, any social media platform. You could Google us and you'll see even more history. We go back to 08. We got a lot out there. Also, me personally, I go by Festifer on Instagram. FESTOPHER, kind of like Fest with Christopher. I like Biggie. Biggie, one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying?
Make it work, you know.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
And then and UMIDubs.com. That's where you can find anything that you like from the brand. Let Larry take over.
Exactly. Make sure you subscribe so you get your 15% off.
Oh yeah,
And
so,
more. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because
we
like
give
if
all
you
the
subscribe to the brand, you won't never pay full price.
Never.
Just know that.
Never.
So like, and if you know somebody in the brand, you probably ain't gonna pay full price either.
We got
But
that
yeah,
in the family too. So,
exactly.
Right.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now
We
for
look
real,
out.
if you're in tune with us, you'll never pay full price. Like real talk, we give you 15% just for coming to the website.
And
exactly.
shout out to the website for being easily navigable. 'Cause
So-
honestly,
Yeah.
I went on there like, oh, I find everything I could look for.
And again,
Right
that's
here.
what
Right.
we help.
Yeah.
Listen.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Appreciate it,
And
man.
yo, man, we try to make it simple and easy, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yo. We're gonna turn it up for Long Island, man.
Yeah, Long Island. Yo, LI, stand up, man.
Where at Long Island?
I'm from Amityville, Massapequa.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
I
exactly.
got
That's
some
right.
family out in Roosevelt, but yeah, y'all close.
Okay.
So, yo, thank y'all for having us on here. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Appreciate
I'm not
y'all.
gonna say
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, fellas.
Yeah, you already know,
Appreciate
bro.